The thing I think is most important about today's council meeting is that we're moving forward as prudently as we can in the implementation of drought stage level 3. It says we have 12 months of water.
Effective October the 1st, the City of San Angelo moves into drought level 3, the most stringent restrictions under our drought contingency plan. The city moves into drought level 3 anytime our developed water supply is less than 12 months.
Recall back in 2012, when San Angelo was in an extreme drought and had less than 12 months of water left. People were scared and wondered what our city would do in response to this emergency. Around this time, the West Texas Water Partnership was formed with the cities of Abilene, Midland, and San Angelo. This partnership recognized that water resource development in the region can best be achieved by working together.
The beauty about the West Texas Partnership is that we have secured a large source of water that really no one city could afford on their own. And it generally is more water than any one city would need on their own. So the beauty of this is that 3 cities will share the expense and the water volume. It's a great partnership because we all live in a West Texas environment where droughts, high temperatures, and rains are scarce. This partnership has provided the citizens of San Angelo a very, very affordable water resource because of the partnership.
None of these cities put all of their eggs in one basket. San Angelo continued to develop the Hickory Aquifer, which was secured in the 70s by city leaders. And while millions had been spent to secure water sources for the city, more needed to be done to secure the future of our community. In order for San Angelo to attract businesses and manufacturers, people need to know that our community's water supply is secure for the future.
It's really important for us to have the water supply necessary for those businesses because we become a risk for them. You know, they don't want to come here thinking that we might or might not have water here in a couple of decades because they're making a big investment in our community. In that investment, they want to know that there's going to be a return on that too. So on our end, it's really important that we do address the water needs for those businesses. If we don't do that, they likely will not come.
In 2018, the city greenlit the Contra River Water Project. This project is a move to extend San Angelo's water sources beyond its lakes and the Hickory Aquifer. The project involves releasing highly treated water from the city's wastewater treatment plant into the Contra River. After it has flowed down the natural pipeline, the water will be recouped further downstream. From there, it will be piped to the water treatment plant, where it will be treated to drinking standards. The project includes upgrades to the water and wastewater treatment plants. Those improvements would be needed regardless of which new water source was chosen. When completed, the Contra River Water Project will produce about 7.5 million gallons per day. By comparison, the Hickory Aquifer is currently capable of producing 8 million gallons per day, although that is being expanded to 12 million gallons. For reference, San Angelo averages about 12 million gallons of daily usage.
You know, as a city, you never want to be dependent on any one source, even 2 different sources of water. Diversification means that we can make water readily available for our citizens and not be limited to one supply that may run out on us. For instance, of course, for the longest time, we've had access to lake water, but we know that during droughts, we do not receive the rain that we need to fill up those lakes. So then that leaves us scrambling, trying to figure out exactly what it is that we need. So it's really important to have a groundwater source and even a source that can be treated for drinkability standards, like the Contra River Water Supply Project that we're looking at. So again, on our end, we want to make sure that we have different options available for our citizens.
Over the last decade, the 3 cities have been securing water resources for their respective cities, while also searching for a regional solution together. On May 12, 2020, that vision became a reality. A decade after the partnership was formed, the cities negotiated a 50-year agreement with Fort Stockton Holdings, the owner of substantial groundwater rights in far West Texas. The aquifer is recognized as one of the most prolific sources of groundwater in Texas, giving the cities access to a supply that is capable of withstanding substantial droughts. The Fort Stockton Holdings supply is for 28,400 acre-feet per year. The annual volume is being split in a manner that addresses each city's needs.
We've always had water for the short term, but we really haven't had water that we could go out and say to the world, to to people, to companies, to citizens, don't worry about water. Today we can say, don't worry about water. We've got it secured, and we've got it secured in numerous ways.
San Angelo's water portfolio now includes water from the Hickory Aquifer, Lake Ivy, Twin Buttes Reservoir, Lake Nasworthy, O.C. Fisher, and now water from the Edwards Trinity Aquifer. When combined with the Contra River Water Project, San Angelo will have one of the most diverse water supply portfolios there is, ensuring water for the community for generations to come.